Nightmare, 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 nightmare.
100 years ago, Sigmund Freud wrote his paper on the uncanny. The uncanny describe incidents where a familiar thing or event is encountered in an unsettling, eerie, or taboo context. Situations that can provoke an uncanny feeling include inanimate objects coming alive, seeing your double, the doppelganger effect, representations of death such as ghosts or spirits, and involuntary repetitions. A nightmare is an unpleasant dream that can cause a strong emotional response from the mind, typically fear. Illness, medications, lack of sleep, stress and fear can cause nightmares. People experience the uncanny through nightmare. These are some of those experiences.
So my nightmare experience last was, it was me basically just running away from massive spiders. So people I knew were turning into giant tarantulas, and like tarantulas on the side of the houses, there's cars turning into tarantulas. There was not enjoying myself really. I don't really like tarantulas. It was just all around scary experience. Like these things knew I wasn't tarantula, so they were just following me. But I would never turn into a tarantula for some reason. But I just get followed by these tarantulas. So I turn around and they just stop and just wait for me to walk again. And it's just a weird dream. Did not like it.
So yeah, I think one of my worst nightmares is me leaving a house and like my friend being there. As I leave, I go down the stairs, I look in the window and you see this figure of this black silhouette, this woman, and she's just like staring down, smiling. And then I'm like, oh shit, how am I gonna help? So I try to like buzz all the doors, see if I can get in, and no one's answering. But at the same time, I could see the perspective of my friend inside the house, and they turn around and they see this person. And it's not like they approach him slowly or just stand there. They sprint at that person down a whole corridor, and they get into their room and they're just bashing on the door. And by the time they close it, they're like, okay, I'm safe. But they can't. They just climb like under the bed, and all these hands and giant groups of people was like crawl out. And it's not like there's one person, there's tons of them. Like I hate like giant groups of people, and they just swamp in the room. And I hate like being claustrophobic around people though. And I think like in a giant dark room, it's just like excessive noise and like people touching you. I don't know. I think that was really like scary.